Hello and welcome to my channel, and today's video I'm going to be doing my makeup and having a little chat. So if you like my videos, then give them a little like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more, and also give that notification bell a little ring if you want to see when I post. But yeah, we're gonna get into today's video. I thought I would do a little chat today because I feel like although I have spoken about a lot of the crazy stories, I haven't necessarily spoken a lot about me as a person. So I just thought I would do that whilst I do my makeup. The first thing I'm gonna do is my brows, and I have done a makeup tutorial-ish. I think I should do like a proper makeup tutorial, but I've done like a get ready with me, do my makeup with me kind of before talking you through my makeup products sort of video, which you can check out on my channel now. But yeah, I'm just gonna brush up my brows quickly. Yeah, and that's already looking more slow. But we're just gonna do it on the other side. But no, so I'm obviously called Tia, and I am 21 years old, and I live in the UK, in Devon, which is in England. And it is kind of like a mix of countryside, but also there's like kind of cities here. But it's like a really nice place to live, Devon. I don't know if I'll stay here for the rest of my life, but you know, I am just gonna enjoy it whilst I'm here. But I am gonna do my bronzer next. So I do have a lot of like hopes and dreams which I am gonna share with you. Obviously one of those is YouTube. I've been obsessed with YouTube since I was around like 14, and I just have been non-stop obsessed with it since. It's the only thing that I've stayed obsessed with. So my favourite YouTubers, I would say staple YouTubers, have definitely been like Shane Dawson. I know he is a little bit controversial, but he got me through a really difficult time. Well, many difficult times actually. And I just always see him as my comfort person, and that would be the same with Tanner, who I actually am going to the cancelled live podcast show in London. So that's going to be really exciting. I'm so excited to see Tanner live, and I'm so excited to go with my best friend, and we're going to have such a good time, and vibes are going to be right. But other YouTubers that I like are normally oh my god, Sophia Nygaard. I like, oh my god, there's just so many to name off the top of my head. George Clarkey, Max Belegday, Saving Grace, so GK Barry. Who else do I like? Obviously the council podcast, so I like Paige, and I like Brooke, and also love Trish, and who else? Daz Black, love Daz Black. I have watched him since I was like 15, 14, really young again, and I've never stopped watching his videos. I have been obsessed with YouTubers and just the whole journey that YouTube has been on, and how crazy it is that from the beginning there were people like Fred, and now it has turned into what it's turned into, and I just think it's crazy. But I love it, I'm obsessed with it, I want to be part of it. So here I am. But another fun fact about me, which I'm just gonna throw in there because I feel like we need to get this tension broken. But I am related to the legendary Shakespeare, and I know that's where I get all my talent from. That's why I'm just such an amazing writer, and why I'm so talented, and I'm just a British legend. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I don't actually believe any of that stuff. I just like to pretend that I'm cocky sometimes. It's just who I am. But I found out last year, or the last 2 years, or in the past 2 years, that I am related to Shakespeare. And that's because my grandma is really into her ancestry, and she found that we're related to him, and my grandma grew up where he kind of grew up, and it's just all crazy how I was learning about Shakespeare in school. I did his play for my year 6 like leavers play, and I was the main character in that, obviously. How could I not be? No, joking. But anyway, yeah, there's just so many ways that Shakespeare is part of English culture and the English language, which I also did study at college. So yeah, it's just, it all makes sense. Makes me understand why I loved English so much, because that was one of my favourite subjects in school, was English. And for some other reason, religious studies is one of them. I am not religious, but yeah, just really loved it at school, was predicted really high, got really stressed out, so got lower than I was expected to, but hey ho, just the way that life goes. What do I need to do next? I think next, if I've got it. I do not have it. I was going to curl my lashes, but I can't curl my lashes, so I think we're just gonna bronze up here instead. And I always just do up here because I've got such dark eyes at the moment. Well, or I have since I got older, and I don't really know where it came from or how to get rid of it, but I just kind of embrace it now because it is who I am, and who cares really. But no, so I've just obviously, oh god, now my eyes look really dark. But anyway, I'm gonna move on to, I think, mascara. But I think I'm done with the whole Shakespeare rant. But anyway, on to the next fun fact about me. I love South Park. I love it. I love South Park. I obviously do not agree with all the opinions, all the jokes, all of the controversy around South Park, but for some reason it just brings me so much joy. I always am dying of laughter every time I watch it, and I've watched every single episode a million times, and honestly, for about a year when I was really struggling with my mental health, that's all I would watch is South Park. It's all I wanted to watch. So yeah, that is really fun. But I am just doing my mascara now, as you can see. But yeah, my favourite character in South Park is probably Randy. He's just such an iconic man. He is a living legend, and he has lived so many eras that I can't not be obsessed with him. So I definitely think Randy is my favourite character. And I do think I want to do a video talking about South Park. Seeing as I love South Park so much, I thought, why not bring my passions and talk about the episodes, and you know, if you guys have got any suggestions for any South Park videos you want, then let me know. But yeah, I hope that some of you guys like South Park out there, because it would be a shame if you didn't, but you know, I guess we're all different. But my eyelashes don't look as good. Oh my god, they really don't look as good. Because I obviously haven't curled my lashes, but I am just trying to get it on there, have a little chat, not really focused on the makeup. But what is another fact about me? I have blue eyes, but a lot of the time I look like I have green eyes. So it switches between green and blue, and it could be blue in the morning, green in the afternoon. It doesn't make any sense. Another fact about me is that I also can't see anything when I dream. I have posted a TikTok about this, but I will just kind of explain it a little bit more. But basically, when I close my eyes, I actually can't see anything. Like, I can't imagine anything. And that is very weird, because it's actually mind-boggling to me that people can see stuff when they close their eyes and they tell themselves to envision something. They can see something, and I sometimes I'll lie there in bed at night and I hope that I can. I'm just lying there and I'm like, when is it coming? When is it coming? Can't. I thought I saw something there, but I didn't, and it's just, yeah, it's an ongoing journey which I don't think I will ever be able to solve. But I am okay with that, and I think it is what it is, and I think it is obviously more common than where did that come from? Common than you think. But yeah, anyway. So another fact about me is I used to horse ride, I did gymnastics when I was a kid, I did dance as a kid, I did drama as a kid. I used to love reading and going to the park and doing all the little fun things that you do as a kid. Well, you know, not everyone does the same thing, but yeah. I do still enjoy reading, but I only got back into it kind of within the past year or so. And I think one of my favourite authors is Colleen Hoover. And I know she's not everyone's favourite, she's not everyone's cup of tea, but I just really love a good romance and an easy to read book. And I also do have a little bit of like, I like true crime and like kind of dark, twisted things. Not in that kind of way, but I think just as women, we are interested in those kind of things, and I don't really know why. So her books are really good for me because they are a combination of all of those things. And I'm just going back over my mascara, by the way, because it actually looks scary in person. I don't know what is going on with this mascara and not curling my lashes. For some reason, it's just not really doing much. I think it's just because I'm so used to curling my lashes and them looking. But anyway, moving on. I'm going to do highlighter next. What was I talking about? Or what was I going to talk about? So, other than reading, I would say my other hobbies are kind of like doing creative things recently. I like doing word searches, and I like, what else do I like? Oh, I love doing my makeup, and I think that is because I grew up on mainly makeup makeup YouTube, back when James Charles and Jeffree Star and everyone, like that whole time, which I would love to talk about that whole time in another video, just because obviously it's something that I was very invested in at the time, and I know that the internet was very invested, well, because Jeffree and Shane literally broke the internet. But anyway, I like to do self-care, so I like to look after my nails. They're a little bit botched right now, but I do my skincare. I don't really have the most complex skincare because I feel like if I overcomplicate things, then my skin starts to break out. But I also enjoy writing my blogs. I just love music as well. I just love anything creative and something that I can just kind of escape in. But yeah, I think that is all for today's video. But if you enjoyed this little chat with me, then please give it a like. And if you would like more makeup videos, or if you want more chats or anything that I've spoken about in today's video you want me to talk more about, then obviously just let me know in the comments or send me a DM on my social media. So my Instagram is talkswithtia111, and that's the same for TikTok, but you can also search my name on TikTok as well and follow that account. Or you can obviously subscribe, and I also have my blog which I do readings of on this channel, which I have just recently started, and that is tia.blog, and you can just search that on that and it should come up. But I also did post a third part to my toxic relationships blog posts on my blog today, so make sure you check that one out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. But I will see you again soon, because I also will be posting for the next 6 days, so make sure you watch out for those. And yeah, love you guys.